going off the top of my head. That
I would want a rematch with Forrest Griffin.
That would be great.
Wow.
That would be cool.
That would be
That would
insane.
be cool.
Especially with how good of in shape he's been staying and where you're at. People would actually appreciate to watch it. I see him training all the time at UFC PI.
I remember where I was exactly. I was at Lawrence Welk
what?
Resort in Escondido when you fought. I remember bugging my parents to make sure we'd stop to go watch that fight.
Yeah.
You would really want to fight him?
Yeah, rematch. Give me the $30 million that John Jones didn't want. Fuck it.
You'll appreciate this. He won that fight, and they did some, like, I think it was Year of the Fighter, some piece on him, and he said that if he could go back, he wished he would have enjoyed it more, because after he won, it was just like he was always worried about what the next thing was, right? And he wasn't able to be present. And I've always took that into management, thinking, like, maybe it's my job to help these guys enjoy it, because you know how it is, like, you win and, like, you know, this Rampage. I mean, he said it. He said it
He felt guilty. He know he didn't win that fight. Deep down, you know deep down when you win or lose a fight.
Yeah.
Deep down, Forrest Griffin know he didn't win that fight. That's why he didn't enjoy it.
I always thought they were going to run it back.
Come on, they wanted him to be champion so bad because he was the first ever Ultimate Fighter.
And then what was your next fight? Was that Wanderlei?
Was it? I think you're right.
Because I remember that fight happened.
Yeah. Then I got in all that trouble. Then it came. Yeah, you're right. It was Wanderlei. And
I was at that fight. That was the second UFC fight I ever went to.
Yeah, and everybody counted me out. People thought that Wanderlei had my number.
Yeah.
And I was like, it's my time to prove the world wrong.
You walked out to that song too. I remember thinking, like, oh, he's focused. He's down.
I trained really.
I forget what you walked out to.
It was a crazy song. I never walked out to that song again.
Yeah.
I don't think.
Yeah, I remember being in the crowd going like, oh, he focused.
Yeah, I was focused.
It was Wanderlei, and then it was Keith Jardine. You won both of those?
Keith Jardine was a short notice fight. Right after the fight, I was overtrained. They threw me right into training camp.
You want to hear an even crazier story? The night you fought Keith Jardine, I was at my little brother's Little League game, and I was with my dad, and I was going, hey, Dad, I got my first client signed, but I don't know how I'm going to book him a fight. And right now, the guy behind me was talking about who's going to win, you or Jardine, right? Mm-hmm. And then he asked me my opinion on him. We'd get to talking, and he's like, what do you do? I'm like, well, I just got my first fighter, and I don't know what I'm going to do. And he's like, bro, I work for King of the Cage. I do the Booyah clothing.
I remember those guys.